this is like very simple example. If A cross B is equal to B cross A, then what is the angle between A and B? It's simple mathematics. I explain what is the concept behind this. Just you tell me. I am not going to tell. It's very simple. What is the option? When A cross B will be equal to B cross A, what is mean by A cross A B? A cross B will be equal to mod of A into mod of B into sin theta into eta cap. Sin theta, if I keep theta is equal to pi, then what is my this value? This value will become 0 and this value will also become 0. Yes or no? That means both the condition are satisfied. Both LHS is equal to RHS. But if you put pi by 4, this will be minus pi by 4 will be there, because there is a, in reality it is with minus sign, na? If you remember the property, it is with minus sign. So here you will get minus sign. Are you getting my point? Here you will get minus sign will be there. So that means this option will be not correct. Similarly come here, pi by 2 if you look at, again you will get minus sign here. In this case again it is not correct. Here same thing. So only the one option will be correct, that is first option. So the correct option is first. Yeah, that is the only concept. It's the to pi by 2. That is wrong. It's not, it will be not pi by 2, it is pi only. Okay, so this is not pi by 2. Someone has done the mistake. Okay, so I given the just leave it. That is not pi by 2, it should be pi. Okay, just this is wrong. Pi is the correct answer. You understand the point how the answer is pi? That is important for us. Okay, clear? Okay, next move to the next question. Yeah, let force acting on the particle having a position vector r and tau be the torr of that force about the origin. Then simple formula is here. We read the formula. What is formula? Tau is equal to r cross f. Simple. Okay, it's saying, see, tau is equal to r cross f. So tau is r cross f, na? And I told one property, remember? If we are doing A cross B, we will get another vector, that is C, and C is going to be perpendicular to the both the vectors A and B. Now let us check. See, that's what I am saying. If whatever I am covering in my notes, the question will be from my notes only, that you have to remember. So see, r dot f is equal to 0. No, this is wrong. R dot f will not be 0, because they can be perpendicular, they can be parallel, it doesn't depend. So this is first is wrong. Second, r dot tau is not equal to 0, false, because tau will be perpendicular to both r and both f, as we have seen the formula. So that means this is wrong. Clear? Now this option, r dot tau is not equal to 0, again this is wrong. Why? Because we have seen we are doing r cross f, na? So obviously means my tau will be going to be perpendicular to both r and f. Here we are saying r is perpendicular to tau, or tau is perpendicular to r, and here f is perpendicular to tau or tau is perpendicular to, both the way is correct, and both should be 0. Yes, they both are statements are correct. So that means my correct option will be fourth option. So what is the correct option? Fourth option. Conceptual. Yeah, obviously conceptual question. Yes, next question. That is a very simple question. If you remember my last class, I given the direct formula. Who remember the direct formula, they can directly tell me the answer. I am not going to so even I don't want to show the solution also. Just you solve it. Okay, I am not want to show the answer. So this is the diagram. Obviously it will be a right angle triangle only, because it is simply mentioned the resultant is perpendicular to the smaller force. So that means it will be right angle triangle only. That is the only condition is possible. Like P and Q are the two forces, R is the resultant force, P will be less than Q. So given is P plus Q is 18, means the magnitude of P force and magnitude of Q force is 18, that is given. And we know, like, this is the Pythagoras theorem, okay, normal Pythagoras theorem. See, this is my base, this is my what? This is my base, this is, and this is my perpendicular, that is resultant vector. Just do the square, like what is base square plus perpendicular square is equal to hypotenuse square, na? That is only the thing is written here. Okay, simple. So from here you will get the condition P minus Q, and from here you can calculate P and Q, that now it is normal algebra. You will get P value as 13 Newton and Q value as 5 Newton. Clear? That is a simple thing. Okay. Now let's go to the next question. When the forces F1, F2, F3 are acting on the particle of mass such that F2 and F3 are mutually perpendicular, means this is suppose F2 and this is my F3, they are perpendicular to each other, okay. Then the particle remains stationary, okay. Then particle is stationary. If the force F1 is now removed, the acceleration of the particle is, means it is saying a particle is there and there is a forces are there, F1, F2, F3 is acting on the particle such that two forces are perpendicular and the particle is rest. Suppose I remove one of the force, suddenly the particle got acceleration, means initially my net force is 0, so that's why the particle has no acceleration. But now the one force is removed, so we get a net force, due to which the net force is not 0, we are getting acceleration. So our question is that acceleration of the particle, we have to find the acceleration. What will be the acceleration? Net force by mass. So you have to calculate the net force and simply you have to divide it by mass of the particle, and then you will get the what? You will get the finally the acceleration of the particle. Mass is given, then you have to simply calculate the net force. Yeah, like how will you do? It's very easy. If you simply draw the diagram, it's also an easy question. Yeah, so the forces are acting, see these two forces are perpendicular and this force is acting at some other angle. Now this force, now they are saying that this force is removed, so obviously the net force will be 0, then only the particle is at rest, that I told in the initially also. So from here we will get F2 plus F3 is equal to minus F1. Now what is saying, the question is saying, so acceleration will be minus F1 by m or F2 plus F3 by m. Clear? Option, simple. Why, like some people will say, how sir, how this can be? Obviously the two forces will be there. What is the net force will be there according to the two force? F2 vector plus F3 vector, that will be the net force, and that from the initial condition you can say that net force is equal to minus F1, yes or no? So from here you will write minus F1 by m, simple. Or you can write F2 plus F3 vector, this is vector quantities, okay. The answer is in the term of vectors, they don't consider they are magnitude, they are vectors. They didn't put arrow, but it is vector, because if you put calculate the net value in magnitude, then it will be under root of F2 square plus F3 square. Who got the answer in that term also, that is also equal, that is also not a problem, okay. Next we are going to see the previous year exam questions of EAMC TET, okay. So let us start with the first question. Yeah, sum of the magnitude of two forces is 25 and the resultant of the force is normal to the smaller force has a magnitude of 10 Newton, then the force has same question. See, you are seeing they are repeating the same type of question, okay, means the concept is going to be the same, but they have changed the value, okay. So some people who try to mug the question, this question will come, that is not going to be happen. You have to basically what you have to do, you have to understand the concept behind this question. Now as you understand the concept, now if this question will come again, you can solve it easily. Now it is very easy. What you have to do, as we have earlier done, same step you have to follow, okay, same step you have to follow. Resultant will be a right angle triangle. We will do this thing again, we will get two equations, solve it and get the value, simple. Here I haven't put the diagram because why, we have solved initially, na? So there is no need of diagram. Just please put the bracket here, okay. This bracket is not here, this bracket will be here, just put it here, okay. Clear? Position of the particle is given by this, okay, given by r vector is equal to this, some vector is given in the time of differential equation, like differentially, no, in the term of time, okay, at t is equal to 2. Okay, like at t equal to 2 you have to find the position of the particle. What you will do, just put the t is equal to 2 in this expression and solve it and calculate the magnitude, you will get the position, simple. Oh sorry, Okay, you have to find the velocity. See, it is in the question, it is not mentioned there what you have to calculate, but you can see from there that is unit is meter per second. That means you have to calculate the speed. So if you have given a position, how will you calculate the speed? My speed is equal to v is equal to dr by dt, means you have to do the differentiation of this thing. Okay, you have to do the differentiation of this thing. Just do the differentiation, whatever you get, just put that t value is equal to 2 in that equation, and then take the mod, you will get the then take the magnitude, you will get the the speed of that particle. Just do it. Say this is my r, my v value dr by dt, just differentiate this. So differentiation of this will be 3 into t differentiation is 1, so that is 3i, minus t square differentiation be 2 times of t, that is 4 2 ja 8, then 8t, this will be 0. Now you see, I have to find Vt at t is equal to 2, just put t is equal to 2 here, so it will become, there is no t is there, so I can directly put 3i, but there is a t is there, that t when you put 2, it will become 16j, clear? So from here I will get my velocities, and then I have taken the magnitude, and simply I will get the velocities under root of 265 meter per second. So which option will be correct? Option 4 will be my correct answer. Yes.